Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I am just doing a quick preview video of the 7.0 update and kind of just breaking down a few things about it. Alright, so Wargaming a day or two ago, they had their stream that they talked about all the new things coming in update 7.0 in World Tanks Blitz, which is coming around June 15th. Somewhere around that time, mid-June, early to mid-June. But so the first feature we are looking at here is there are shell marks on the tanks. So now if you shoot, there will be a hole in the tank. And ricochets have different, they're kind of more like scratches they look like. And then I think HE and all that stuff probably looks different. But there's 3 different sizes, they said, of the holes, like small ones, and then like mediums, and then like 1/8-3 size, stuff like that. So here's kind of a view here. You can see a few holes on the Tiger 1 right there. Also another view right here. And I think this is a great feature. This is a really good feature. And if you couldn't, I'll tell you kind of the theme of this update. They're upgrading a lot of the graphics. You'll see a few more graphic update things in a minute. But they're also adding the British lights and the graphic changes. It is the second feature of the update, and it is track marks, just like kind of World Tanks PC / Mercenaries, stuff like that. Basically, the goal of World Tanks Blitz is to get the graphics, basically, as good as the PC ones. But you can't really do that on lower devices, and they said in the live stream there is an option. And they showed us there's an option in the settings to turn off stuff like track marks and shell holes, because if you have a lower end device, well, not really lower end, like an older device, you might not be able to handle it because most of them already lag a lot, and more graphics and graphic updates will not sit well with them. But like I said, this is another great feature. This is really awesome. Track marks is going to be a very fun addition to the game. The second one, I don't really get it very well in this. It's kind of a minor change. You can now, the shadows now are on the tanks from like trees and buildings, stuff like that. The shadows now show up on the tanks, basically just making it look more realistic. And now I didn't get a picture of the next feature because you can't really get a picture of it, but it is when you now hit any building fences, like fences and stuff like that, they now destroy in the direction you are facing, which basically, like I said, another just more realistic feature. And the last graphics / whatever update is gun recoil. Now when you shoot your tank, your gun recoils, which is also another just more realistic. They're just trying to make the game more realistic, which is really good. I really like what they did here in this update. So that is the final feature besides the British lights, which I'm just going to talk about real quick. I don't have any games because I didn't test them because I'm just me. I'm not that lucky. I don't get to test stuff. But so I'll kind of break them down real quick. And so it's going to be British tier lights. Tier 8 is the beginning. There's going to be the Tier 8, 9, and 10. The first one is like the FE301, I think. The second one is the Cruisers. Okay, the Vickers Cruiser, I think. And the last one is the Vickers Light, like a few numbers after that or something. And I'm going to break down. So the first one is kind of like a Comet. It's a faster, less armored, more DPM Comet at Tier 8, basically. So all of these are very good speed, like 65, 70, 75 kilometers an hour, general light tank speed. And they have really good DPM, like most British tanks, except for the 183, obviously. And they don't really have HESH. The Tier 9 has HESH. The Tier 10 kind of just has good HE. The Tier 7 doesn't really have any HESH. The Tier 9 has the best HESH out of all of them. And so the Tier 8 has a 3.9 second reload. I don't know what the alpha is. It's probably either like 180 or 190, I think. And so it's fast. It has, all of them have really good gun depression angles from what I saw on the replays on Wargaming's live stream. So the tier 9 has 350 alpha, which is surprising. Very good alpha for a light tank, especially tier 9. But it has, like I said, the Hesh is the best out of all of them. It's kind of Hesh. Like, you can get the back of some heavies. Not really the sides, though. It's got like a 7-second reload for 350 alpha. Very good mobility. Really no armor. The penetration isn't bad on it. And good gun depression angles and good. It's going to be, in my opinion, the best one. Is it going to be OP? I really don't know. I think it's definitely going to be a really strong tank and will probably get nerfed, but I don't really know how hard, because it just looks like a really good tank to me. Now, the tier 10 is probably just average kind of tier 10. It's got 6.5 second reload, 350 alpha, good penetration. The HE penetration is not as good as the tier 9, though, which, I mean, if you be honest, if it had good Hesh, it'd just be too OP. But good mobility, good, and all three of them have really good traverse speed, like really good traverse speed. Probably the best traverse speed in the game. And the tier 10 has the best spotting range in the game also, so you're going to be able to spot really easily. And that's the update, guys. That's what's coming to World Tanks around June 15th or so, probably that Wednesday, around the second week or whatever of June. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned a little bit about the new update upcoming. And this is probably one of the best updates in a while. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.